The 2022 invasion of Ukraine was supposed to be what Russians call a small victorious war. 4 years later, Russia has suffered the highest casualty rate of any major power in any war since World War II. An estimated 1.2 million dead and wounded, twice the casualty rate of Ukraine. The once vaunted Russian army has performed dismally, sending wave after wave of men to their deaths with little to show for the huge price paid in blood. Some have joked that a snail could cross more territory in 4 years than the Russian army has. While Russia has made recent gains, these maps show it holds less territory than the first weeks of the war. Strategists used to question how long Ukraine could hold on against a much larger and more sophisticated Russian military. Now some are asking how long Russia can hold on. Ukraine says it killed 35,000 Russian troops in December alone. Geopolitical analyst Paul Warburg.
Russian soldiers are now becoming casualties, actually dying at a faster rate than Russia can recruit them. And so if that trend continues, which so far it has for a couple of months, that is a tipping point in the war, because it means that from this point forward, the Russian military will shrink.
The Russian economy, after booming for a short time from war production, is now stagnating, facing high inflation and interest rates.
The economy is in shambles. The ruble is fading, and we can tell that because Russia is having to do the number one thing they don't want to do, which is lower recruitment bonuses for their soldiers, which essentially is, kind of proof that they're running out of money.
While polling still indicates support for the war among the Russian public, the Kremlin just banned Western social media apps in what a well-known Russian war blogger termed preemptive riot control. Maxim Kalashnikov also said the war had become a crisis of Russian statehood. A perfect storm is forming during a stupidly drawn-out war. Disaster is approaching.
And that's precisely why right now it's the right time while his economy is very fragile, to put more pressure on him.
Dr. Ivana Strodner says Vladimir Putin remains committed to the long game, which he still believes he can win.
For Putin, this war is a protracted war, and he believes that he can win in the long run by actually outlasting the West.
Ukrainian Ambassador Olga Stefanishina tells CBN News Ukraine is ready to make peace, but there can be no peace until Russia stops attacking it.
Ukraine cannot stop defending itself. It's like giving up your life. It's as simple. But Ukraine wants a peace. And of course, we understand that if only Russian troops would leave Ukraine, the war will be over. But if Ukrainians will stop fighting, Ukraine will be over.
Vladimir Putin's small victorious war was a major military miscalculation that is now eating away at the Russian economy and military morale. And it no longer looks as if time is on Vladimir Putin's side. Dale Hurd, CBN News.